Before you begin, make sure you got your math dictionary to write down your words for Unit 3. We'll start a brand new dictionary, so make sure you have that. Here is your first word. Parallel lines. Lines that are coplanar and do not intersect. If you need to pause, I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. If you need to pause, just remember to do so. Perpendicular lines. Lines that intersect at a 90-degree angle. We call that a right angle, and in the picture, that little box, that little red indicator, indicates a right angle. Skew lines, lines that are not parallel and do not intersect. They are not coplanar. So if we have a cube, we need to make sure that we have lines that are in separate planes and will never intersect. So think of each segment in the figure as part of a line. Which lines or planes fit the description? Lines parallel to C, let me highlight this, to CD and containing point A. Well, here is line CD. We need a line that's parallel to it and contains point A. Here's point A. I go from A to B. AB is on the same plane as CD. So we would have line AB line skew to line CD and containing point A. So skew, I'm going to pick a different color to highlight. Again, here's point A, and we need it skew to CD, meaning here is the plane that CD exists in, and we need to pick a line that is skewed, meaning it's not in the same plane, and it's not going to intersect. So I would say that HA would be a line. Can you think of another one? I see G here making a line. That's going to be skew. Those aren't on the same plane. So line AG. And that's about all that I see that contains point A. Line perpendicular to CD and containing point A. I'm going to erase all this. So we need it to be perpendicular to CD and containing point A. So perpendicular means it cuts it at a 90-degree angle. I see a little 90-degree angle when we connect it with AD. Good. On to some more words. I'm going to breeze through these, so make sure you pause it to get these down in your dictionary. Transversal. A line that intersects two coplanar lines at two different points. Corresponding angles. Angles that lie on the same side of the transversal, one interior and one exterior. So when we have two lines in a transversal, my interior angles, are on the inside. They're in between the two lines. So 3, 4, 5, 6 are interior. My exterior angles lie outside the lines. Okay, and corresponding, so let me just pull this stuff away. Corresponding angles, I have them color coded. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding because angle 1 is an exterior and angle 5 is interior, and they lie in corresponding places. They're on the same line. One has to be exterior and one interior. Similar with 3 and 7. They're purple. Angle 3 is the interior angle. Angle 7 is the exterior. They're in corresponding positions. Alternate interior angles. Angles that lie between the two lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. Alternate exterior angles. Angles that lie on the outside of the two lines and on opposite sides of the transversal. Same side interior angles are angles that lie on the inside of the two lines and on the same side of the transversal. And same side exterior angles means angles that lie on the outside of the two lines and on the same side of the transversal. So we have a few examples I'm going to dive into right now. It says identify all pairs of angles of the given type. Let me get a nice color. Let's go. I'll go yellow. Corresponding angles. So if we look, we've got our two lines and our transversal cutting down the middle. Corresponding angles are angles that are on the same side, one interior, one exterior. So corresponding would be angle 1 and angle 5, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 4 and angle 8. Let's identify the alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles would be our inside angles, which is 2, 4, 5, and 7. We need the alternate, meaning opposite sides. They both have to be interior. So angle 2 and angle 7, angle 4 and angle 5. Alternate exterior would be outside my yellow box right now. And that have to be on alternating sides of the transversal, so opposite sides of that line down the middle. So angle 1 and angle 8 are alternate exterior. So are angle 3 and angle 6. Same side interior, meaning they have to be part of our inside angles and on the same side. So angle 4 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 5. Alright, a couple more examples here. Classify the angles. So angle 1 and angle 5 here. Well, angle 1 is an exterior angle, angle 5 is interior. They lie on the same side of the transversal. So from my definitions, I know that those are corresponding angles. Let's go to B. Angle 4, angle 5 here. Well, they're both interior because I know they're both inside the two lines. They lie on opposite sides of the transversal. So I know it has to be alternate something. If they're both interior, those are my alternate interior angles. C. Here's my two lines. Looks like these are 2 and 7 are exterior angles. Are they on the same side of the transversal? Nope, they're on opposite. So this would be my alternate exterior angles. If you would like, see if you can list all the pairs of angles that you see here. Check it with Mr. Ryan to see if you have them correct.